of the best ideas on the road.
Back at Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego. Beautiful night for baseball here. Game 2 of this series. Phillies trying to halt a 4-game losing streak, but still 11 games over the 500 mark. And leading Montreal by 3, Atlanta by 4. Atlanta's winning big in their game against the Chicago Cubs. Jim Fragosi's starting lineup tonight. A lot different look. Dave Gallagher, right field, leads off. Randy Reddy at first base, bats second. Greg Jeffries, left fielder, hitting third. Charlie Hayes, third base, bats fourth. Mariano Duncan at second base, hitting fifth. Tony Longmire in center field, bats sixth. Lenny Webster, the catcher, hitting seventh. Kevin Stocker at shortstop, bats eighth. Mike Williams pitching and hitting ninth. That lineup facing the veteran Fernando Valenzuela.
Yeah, there's his record, a win, 2 losses. High ERA. He's probably pitched his best ball game against his old teammates, the Dodgers. But he's scuffling a little bit. Philly scored 4 runs off of him the last time I saw him in 4 innings.
Defensively behind Fernando, it's Ken Caminetti at third. On to Arcedeno, shortstop. Pip Roberts at second. Eddie Williams at first. Brad Ausmus, the catcher. In the outfield, Melvin Nieves in left. Steve Finley in center. And Tony Gwynn in right. Ron Barnes calls the balls and strikes. Angel Hernandez at first. Larry Vanover at second. Paul Runge, the crew chief, umpiring at third. And Dave Gallagher will lead it off. Gallagher hitting at .380. Playing in right field. Update on Lenny Dykstra. Lenny had an MRI and a CAT scan yesterday conducted by Dr. Robert Watkins at the Curlin Job Clinic in Los Angeles. He has inflammation of a joint between his vertebrae. He will try to take batting practice on Friday in Los Angeles. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gallagher. Gallagher hitting at .380. Got a couple of hits off Fernando in the game at Veterans Stadium. 1-1. There's a situation on Lenny Dykstra, and he will be trying to swing the bat on Friday at Dodger Stadium day to day. Will not have to go on the disabled list.
I think they want him to lay out a couple of weeks, and so they can get this thing, healed. They say in 2 weeks should do it. But I don't think Lenny wants to stay out that long.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Gallagher.
I'd hate to see him, play 4 or 5 days and then have to sit 3 or 4 days and then play another few days and then have to sit. Get rid of this thing once and for all.
Outside with the screwball, it's a full count to Gallagher. Got in on him with that cut fastball, and Gallagher pops it up to Bip Roberts, who squeezes it for out number 1. We'll bring on Randy Reddy. Reddy hitting a .154, hasn't had much of a chance to play. Has good career numbers against Valenzuela. .370 lifetime against Fernando with 2 career home runs. And he played here at San Diego in '87 and '88 prior to joining the Phillies, along with John Kruk in the deal that sent Chris James here to the Padres. In '87, he hit .309 for San Diego. Ground ball, nice backhand grab, Caminetti. Throws out Reddy. 2 quick outs for Valenzuela here in the first. It'll bring up Greg Jeffries.
Caminetti playing fairly tight there to the bag. Ball was hit sharply. That down and in pitch again. And he didn't hit a bullet, but he hit it down there fairly hard.
Jeffries hitting at 252. Fernando has a chance to do something that not many Padre pitchers have done. They have had retired the opposition 1, 2, 3 in the first inning, just 3 out of 18 games. He's 2/3 of the way there, but it's 2-0 to Greg Jeffries.
Stats on everything now, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Bouncing foul down the third base side. It's 2-1. Jeffries' lifetime is hitless against Valenzuela, nothing out of 7. Fernando, 34 years of age, broke in with a bang, won the Rookie of the Year award and the Cy Young the same year. Foul, back up and out of play. That was the shortened season. Strike shortened season. Fernando was 13-7 that year with 11 complete games, 8 shutouts. Led the league in innings, complete games, shutouts, and strikeouts. Fair ball, so it won't be a 1-2-3 inning for Fernando as Jeffries rolls into second with a double.
Was really tight to the line. He blistered this pitch right over the heart of the plate.
Third baseman number 13, Charlie Hayes.
Just over the bag.
We'll bring on Charlie Hayes. Charlie hitting at 289. 4 homers, leads the Phils and runs batted in with 23. Our Hoover cleanup hitter in tonight's game, Charlie Hayes. Charlie lifetime 6 for 12 against Fernando. Bouncing it up there. A couple of golden wedding anniversaries tonight. Mike and Johnny Yanni of Pottsville, Pennsylvania, celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. It's also Johnny's 73rd birthday. And Chuck and Betty Ann Schofel of Long Beach Island, New Jersey, a golden wedding anniversary. Watching the game in Long Beach Island, New Jersey. Fair ball, Caminetti throws across, and that'll be it for the Phils. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. After 1/2, Phils nothing. San Diego coming to bat.
Here's an interesting new twist. Only a Sony Handycam Vision Series camcorder has the new swivel screen color viewfinder. Shooting is easier and playback is instant. So the fun is easy to watch, even when it's something you'd rather not see. Sony Handycam with swivel screen. Life can be so simple.
For a great selection of Sony camcorders, 4 free tickets to Sesame Place, and up to $100 in cash rebates, visit the Camera Shop Incorporated, where the focus is on you.
Fans 14 and under receive a full-color set of Phillies action photo trading cards, compliments of Mellon PSFS, when the Phillies play the Florida Marlins Saturday, June 17th at 7:05. Brand new thrills, silver season memories. Call 463-1000.
On the Wayans Brothers, Sean and Marlon recruit a big star to help sell their new hair products.
Hey, y'all, look who I got.
It's Garrett Morris.
Garrett Morris? I thought it was Ben Vereen.
The Wayans Brothers.
Get out of here.
Then on the Parenthood, this is the trial you just can't miss.
I request a sidebar. I request a candy bar.
Wednesday beginning at 8 on PHL 17.
Bottom half of the first inning, Phillies have taken the field, and Bruce Bochy's starting lineup for the San Diego Padres tonight. Pip Roberts leads off second base. Steve Finley center field hits second. Tony Gwynn in right field batting third. Ken Caminetti third baseman hits fourth. Eddie Williams first base batting fifth. Melvin Nieves in left field hits sixth. Brad Osmuth catching batting seventh. Andujar Cedeno shortstop hits eighth, and Fernando Valenzuela pitching and batting ninth against Mike Williams.
Yeah, no wins or no losses yet, but, you know, he's pitched some, given Fergosi some innings, which they needed very badly. had a lead, and it was lost by the bullpen.
Good grab by Mike Williams. And Biff Roberts is retired, 1 down. That'll bring on Steve Finley. Defensively behind Williams, Charlie Hayes at third, Kevin Stocker shortstop, Mariano Duncan at second, and Randy Reddy at first. Kenny Webster catching in the outfield from left to right. It's Greg Jeffries, Tony Longmire, and Dave Gallagher. Finley batting at .288. Williams taking the place in the rotation of David West has started 2 games for the Phils since coming back up from Scranton Wilkes-Barre, and he has kept the Phillies in the games. Randy Reddy will make that play himself for out number 2. And it'll bring on Tony Gwynn. Gwynn hitting .324, which is good, but below his career average, which is .333 coming into the season.
Happy 81st birthday to an old friend, Lester Rock, up in Stowe, PA, celebrating on this June 6th.
Williams has come out throwing strikes. He's had first ball strike to all 3 hitters. One to Tony Gwynn.
Lefty Sorter, Lawrenceville, 70 years old today.
2 balls and a strike. Base hit back through the middle for Tony Gwynn. So Gwynn's a 2-out base runner. That'll bring up Ken Caminetti.
Number 21, Ken Caminetti.
Caminetti hitting at .291, batting .319 right-handed, .277 left-handed. Change-up, had him out in front of it, bounces a foul. A ball's and a strike to Caminetti. Tony Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 down. One and 2.
Every once in a while you see Caminetti do that. He chases real bad pitches. That one bounced up there. He's a guess hitter, and sometimes he guesses wrong. Don't know if he'll guess now with 2 strikes on him, but
San Diego had a lot of hits in last night's game. Andy Bennis, the pitcher, got a big one. 2-run single. Send along our very best to Mr. Hobbs, who's a great Phillies fan, watching the game back in the Philadelphia area. His daughter Mary Alice, who lives here in San Diego, at the ballpark tonight. Three and 2 to Caminetti. Gwynn will be moving on the pitch with 2 down.
Birthday today for Walt Frias, I believe it is, in Norristown. Watches our games.
bouncing foul down the first base side. They'll try it again. It's still full to Caminetti. Padres are 16-21. They're 4.5 games behind San Francisco. Now 5. The Giants won today, beating the Mets 2-1 with a 9th inning run. Fouls another one back.
He's really had 2 good cuts now at that 3-2 breaking ball. I mean, great cuts. He just fouled them off. If I were Mike Williams, I'd go to plan B here, whatever that is. Just throw something else.
Fastball wide. So the Padres have 2 men on base with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Eddie Williams.
First baseman, number 23, Eddie
Williams is hitting .273, 4 home runs. He's knocked in 18. With the slider, 1 ball and no strikes. Two and nothing. Tony Gwynn at second. Ken Caminetti at first with 2 outs. Three and nothing. Digging a hole for himself is Williams after getting the first 2 men out here in the first inning. Melvin Nieves waiting on deck.
Could give this guy a green light. He is strong.
He had a green light and he fouled it off.
He had a good pitch to hit too. Last ball right through there.
Mike Williams, 26 years old, from Newport, Virginia. Went to Virginia Tech. Williams thought it was low. It's a full count to him, and Gwynn and Caminetti will be taking off on the bases with 2 outs. Breaking ball came back to get Eddie Williams, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Padres leave 2 after 1. It's 0-0.
The Bud Light Amateur Beach Challenge. They're lean. They're mean.
Ooh, they're killing us. Yeah. How about 2 out of 3?
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down.
What's wrong with her?
Make it a Bud Light.
See that? That's where I'm going to start my business.
What about all those things you need to know, like financing and writing business plans?
Somebody's already helped me get through that.
Who? Accountants? Consultants?
AT&T.
Introducing AT&T Resources for New Business. Now starting a business has just been made easier.
Yeah, they really helped me get my business off the ground.
It's not what you'd expect from a long-distance company, but that's the point. AT&T, for the life of your business.
Lean on me.
We recently switched health plans to Keystone from the Blues. Covers regular checkups, has an easy-to-use prescription plan, and it's affordable.
And Keystone let us keep our family doctor, Louis Hirschberg. During a routine checkup, he discovered a growth. The surgeon he referred me to found cancer, and I got the best available treatment. Today, I'm 100% cured. Thanks, Keystone. Thanks, Dr. Lou, for a second chance.
Ask your employer for Keystone. We're the caring HMO you can lean on.
After one inning of play, it's the Phils nothing and San Diego nothing. Upcoming telecasts of Phillies baseball include tomorrow afternoon's final game of the series with the Padres at 4 o'clock and Friday night's first game of the Dodgers series at 10 o'clock right here on PHL 17 and WLYH in Lancaster. Mariano Duncan leads it off. Dunk batting at .309. Two balls and no strikes to Duncan. Three and nothing.
One pitch away from getting his first walk this year. No, I doubt if he'll get it.
He's got good numbers lifetime against Fernando. Got that one over. Full count. To get him, struck him out. One down. That'll bring on Tony Longmire.
He'd have had it if he had taken that pitch. It was a little high, but a pretty good pitch to swing at.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 16, Tony Longmire.
Long hitting in .405. His first major league start in center field. 1-0. Base hit to the opposite field. Longmire, a one-out base runner. Phillies' second hit off Valenzuela. And we'll bring up Lenny Webster.
Flipped to left field with that line drive. Must be a lot of sand in that outfield. You notice that ball kicking up sand?
No, man.
Webster, with Dalton doing the brunt of the catching, has not had that much of a chance to play, batting at .190. Outside corner.
That's getting a rare night off for him.
Yep, he'll be back in there tomorrow. Kurt Schilling against Andy Ashby tomorrow.
Dalton hit the ball hard 4 times in last night's game.
Hit to right field. Tony Gwynn makes the grab. Webster's retired for out number 2, and that'll bring up Kevin Stocker. With the day game tomorrow, you'll be able to go right from Jack Murphy Stadium here to Dodger Stadium and advance scout that Hideo Nomo tomorrow night, Whitey.
Probably will do that.
Here's Kevin Stocker.
traveling companions tomorrow will want to do that.
Yeah.
Heathcliff and Longy, Longmire, Lenny, Webster, Gene Harris.
Sounds like a couple of card players to me. 1 ball and no strikes. Stocker hitting .204, batting just .188 right-handed. Longmire at first base with 2 outs. Smothers the ball foul. 1-2 to Kevin Stocker. Fernando had a great year in '86 for the Dodgers. Led the league in wins with 21 and pitched 20 complete games that year. Yet did not win the Cy Young. He was a runner-up to Houston's Mike Scott that year. Two and two. Doesn't have the stuff he used to have. He still knows what he's doing out there. He's a smart pitcher. Works in and out. Fields his position well and is a good hitting pitcher. Complete games in 1 year. You don't have staffs that do that anymore.
No.
Whole pitching staffs don't pitch 20 complete games.
Remember Robin Roberts, 29, 30, 31 complete games.
Struck out Stocker. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Valenzuela. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 0-0.
On Unhappily, Jenny discovers her wedding ring's a cheap fake.
It's a zircon. What must the jeweler have thought?
He wasn't really a jeweler. He was more of a zirconier.
I guess instead of naming me Tiffany, it should have been Zales.
Then, on a special weigh-ins, Sean and Marlon declare war on a hostile intruder.
Something happens to me. I want you to know I love you. I love you too, man.
Wednesday, beginning at 9 on PHL 17.
Houston's made some big changes, but you'll still see their big stars like Bagwell, Biggio, and Drabek when the Astros play the Phillies Tuesday, June 13th, Wednesday, June 14th, and Thursday, June 15th, all at 7:35. Relive memories of the past. Then, watch the hitmen of the present try to put a hurt on Houston in this special silver season. What a season. What a show. Call 463-1000. That's 463-1000.
Nobody does it like you, the way that you do. Hoover, nobody does it like you.
Folks tell us they can't get enough of our great taste. So now at KFC, we're marinating original recipe chicken through and through for that same great taste in every bite. So get your hands on it right now.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
Rediscover the one-of-a-kind taste of our original recipe chicken with this special $9.99 offer. Get 12 pieces of chicken, now marinated through and through for more of that great original recipe taste. Yours to enjoy for only $9.99.
Melvin Nieves leads off for San Diego here in the second, hitting at .211. Switch hitter batting left against Williams. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Duncan wheels and got him. Good play by Mariano Duncan.
That ball was by him. Long run. Made a great catch. Now has to get something on the throw with his momentum going against the grain and by about a half a step.
Brings on Brad Osmus. He's hitting at .294. One strike to him. Our trivia question of the night is brought to you by Dodge. Why do you finish your career by hitting over 2,000 singles, 2,119? Can you name the only act? Osmus hit by a pitched ball.
High, hard fastball, and I think Osmus liked it, and I don't think Williams wanted to hit him.
He did. I wouldn't know why.
He didn't like he threw that sucker right at him.
It did, yeah, it did, man. Banner will be on to Arcedeno. Can you name the only active player in the major leagues with over 2,000 singles? Only one active player. Takes off. Webster's throw, and he's out. Oh, safe at second base. Larry Vanover making the call. Duncan has a mild argument with him. Strong throw by.
Well, that was a perfect throw. Osmus has stolen 4 and hasn't been thrown out. Now he has 5. Ooh. Vanover missed.
Yeah, I think so.
A little better look at it. You get the tag on the leg before the foot got in.
1 ball and 1 strike to Andujar Cedeno, is hitting at .237. Padres have the best percentage in the National League. Don't lead the league in stolen bases, but the best percentage. Led by Bip Roberts. He's 12 out of 13. One ball and 2 strikes to Andujar Cedeno. Still 1-2.
Send our best wishes along to Eileen Gorchov, who just got out of the hospital, recuperating in Philadelphia.
Missing with a breaking ball. 2-2 to Andujar Cedeno. Braves crushing those Cubbies 17-3. That's final now. 17-3 Atlanta. Hurt the Cubs' league-leading ERA, which was 3.39 coming in. They give up 17 runs. Plesko hit a grand slam. Chipper Jones hit a home run in that game. Two and 2 to Andujar Cedeno. Full count.
Bongi out there.
His first major league game in center field.
Like a bird dog.
Chases a bad pitch, but taps it in the infield, and it's safe all around. Infield single for Andujar Cedeno. Puts Padre runners at first and third with one out.
Nothing you can do about these. And after a real bad 3-2 slider, and Williams is in a little trouble.
Fernando Valenzuela is hitless this year, 0 for 6, but lifetime a .201 hitter with 8 career home runs. With a couple out in batting practice today.
Guarantee they won't bunt him to get that runner to second.
No. One ball and no strikes to Valenzuela. On the bases here. That might have been one of the few times I've seen the old fake to third, throw to first work, but first base umpire Angel Hernandez says he got back to the bag, and Jim Fragosi's going to come out and argue it.
I think the ball beat him back there. I don't know what happened after that.
Got him on the second slide.
Like he was a dead duck.
Randy Reddy really wouldn't beef if he didn't think he had the play.
I think they've been victims of
bad calls on the bases.
No, a bad call at first. I'd like to see that again if we could.
One ball and no strikes to Valenzuela. One to him. The breaking ball, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Go for the strikeout now.
Reddy tags first. Coming in to score is Osmus, and the Padres lead at 1-0. Give Fernando a run batted in.
Reddy was going to go home, but I guess he thought better of it. He gets the ball here, looks at home, and then says, no, I better.
Well, he tagged the bag, and then it almost was like, did I tag that bag or not?
I don't think he got it the first time, Harry.
No?
He was up ahead of it a little bit.
Here's Bip Roberts. 1 ball and no strikes. Tip's tied for 6th in the league in hitting, batting at .348. Foul down the third base side. 2-1.
Here's that play with Reddy. It didn't look like he hit the bag there. I don't know. I couldn't.
Yeah, he must not have thought.
Must have been on the other side of the bag.
He went back to it. Two and two to Bip Roberts. Padres, they've taken a 1-0 lead here in the second. Struck him out. That'll retire the side. Second strikeout for Mike Williams. San Diego gets a run. 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. After 2, it's 1-0 Padres.
Al, ball player at 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, rookie. First time at bat.
How do you play the daily number?
Rookie Al, you called it! Al, Big Al. Al the man. Al the king.
Let's see. Box it. I'm feeling lucky tonight.
Oh, lucky. He considers himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
The Pennsylvania Lottery's daily number. Play it pair, box, or play it straight.
30 years ago, we promised to take care of each other.
We sure did.
And today, we're taking better care of our health with Ensure.
More than a vitamin supplement, Ensure is a delicious drink with all the nutrients adults need to help stay healthy, active, be energetic.
Drink Ensure as a meal.
Or in between meals.
Ensure is recommended #1 by doctors as a source of complete balanced nutrition.
Ensure to your health.
To our health.
Also try Ensure High Protein. It's low in saturated fat.
Now at Pep Boys, get any 4 of our 35,000-mile all-season steel-belted tires at an incredible low $109. That's right, any 75 or 80 series, any 4, just $109 at Pep Boys now.
Now at Pep Boys, get an unbelievable deal on Gabriel Pro Rider heavy-duty gas shocks, just $9.99 each after mail-in rebate. No matter what you drive, get our lifetime warranted heavy-duty gas shocks, only $9.99 each. Come to Pep Boys now.
Men 15 and over get a Relax Fit baseball cap with a classic logo free, courtesy of Texaco, when the Phillies wind up the series with the Marlins Sunday, June 18th at 1:35. Good-looking team, good-looking cap. Call 463-1000.
Mike Williams leads it off for the Phillies. Williams is nothing out of 3. He does have a run batted in. Lifetime of 189 hitter. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to Mike Williams. Bouncing ball to Bip Roberts. Williams is retired, 1 down. We'll bring up the top of the order, Dave Gallagher.
Right fielder, number 17, Dave
Hey fans, 14 and under is a great way to enjoy the Phils. You can join the Junior Phillies Club for just $5. Each member receives Phillies tickets, a special club baseball cap, plus much more. You can register by mail. Send to Junior Phillies, Box 7575, Philadelphia 19101. Or stop by a Junior Phillies stand inside the vet during all Phillies home games. For a registration form, call the Phils at 463-1000. 1-0 to Gallagher, who popped up his first time up. Just missing, 2-0. Our trivia question tonight brought to you by Dodge. How do you finish your career? By picking up 2,119 singles. Can you name the only active player in the major leagues with over 2,000 singles?
Well, that's a pretty good question, Harry. I think it would be a singles hitter, wouldn't you? But I doubt if it is.
Thinking well, White. He taps the ball to third baseman Caminetti. Gallagher is retired.
But Tony Gwynn doesn't have enough singles.
No.
Nor does Brett Butler.
No.
First baseman, Randy Ready.
Well, probably that Cal Ripken, huh?
Good guess. Incorrect, however. This player started his career right here in San Diego.
Dave Winfield.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
Winfield, 2,002 singles. Into the start of this season. Playing for the Tribe now.
Sitting on the bench over there.
Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes to Randy Ready. Grounded out his first time up. 2-1. Pop fly into shallow right field. Tony Gwynn coming on. He makes the play, and that will retire the side. No runs, hits, errors, and none left. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 San Diego.
The new Geo Metro automatically comes with 2 airbags and a tiny little price tag. All you have to tell us is 2 doors or 4. The all-new Geo Metro. Now big ideas come in 2 small sizes. This shouldn't take long. We just wanted to let you know. Geo Metro is the lowest price car around that comes with 2 airbags. The all-new Geo Metro. Doesn't cost a lot, and it has 2 airbags.
Oh, man. Look what you did.
What I did? Just who do you think you are, man?
Who do you think I am?
Easy, fellas. What would he do?
Oh, the Yellow Pages?
Just any Yellow Pages?
The genuine Yellow Pages.
9 out of 10 use it.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
The genuine Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages.
Michael Harlan's made a brilliant discovery.
It's a time-space warp.
But now his science project...
We ain't in Kansas no more, Toto.
This is like a crossroads of time and space.
is turning into a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
Of prehistoric proportions. Fisher Stevens.
Go ahead, make my semester.
Dennis Hopper.
This is bigger than the planet.
In my science project.
I say we sell it to 60 Minutes.
Thursday at 8 on PHL 17.
Steve Finley leads it off for San Diego here in the bottom of the third. Finley grounded out his first time up. One strike to Finley. A foul that Lenny Webster handles. So Finley's out. One down. That'll bring up Tony Gwynn. He singled his first time up.
Right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Having a bad start. He's only hitting .329.
Yeah. Rips that ball into left center. Longmire gets his first chance out there.
Well, when he gets the stroke, he just Rattles him off the bat.
Third baseman, Ken Caminetti.
They'll bring on Ken Caminetti.
It's a great pitch to hit a slider or curve that up and in the zone a little bit, out over the plate.
Padres' third hit off Mike Williams. There's a little cue shot back to Williams. Throws high, but Duncan comes down on the bag in time to get Gwynn. Good play by Duncan on a high throw from Mike Williams.
Yeah, the secret was of getting back. He had to go up to get the throw and then get back in time.
Number 23.
Just beat him.
Oh, I tell you, that was close.
Going to bring on Eddie Williams. He struck out his first time up. Fouls it out of play. One strike to Williams. For a hit. Caminetti will stop at second base. Padres with 2 men on base and 2 outs for Melvin Nieves.
He got that ball in on Williams. You better really get it in there, because you notice how quick he was with the barrel of that bat. He snapped it on that fastball on the inside part of the plate.
Nieves grounded out on a fine play by Mariano Duncan, his first time up. This with a backdoor breaking ball.
Williams has been in some trouble every inning.
Padres have had a lot of base runners in this series. Left 12 on last night. One and one.
I think Mike has pretty good stuff tonight too. Looks like a good fastball and breaking ball, and he's locating it pretty well.
At Dodger Stadium, they're in the third inning. Dodgers leading Montreal 2-1. Ismael Valdez pitching that game for Los Angeles. Ground ball hit sharply, but at ready. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Chris Wheeler joins Rich Ashburn in the 4th after 3, 1-0 San Diego.
Next is Lady. Exceptional sheen. Oh, very good color. Prince. Hands. Oh, such stateliness, such majesty.
Larry.
Larry! For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
The best of show? Mort.
Do you know that because of our diet and inactivity, man is now one of the 5 fattest animals on the planet? We're literally fatter than pigs. So here's the good news. We're fatter than pigs, but when it comes to brains, we're still #1. So get up, join a health club, And I hope you don't see another Bally commercial until you do.
It's time to turn on your life. Introducing Bally Total Fitness. We're giving everyone in America a free workout. Call 1-800-FITNESS to get yours.
Pep Boys has a huge selection of name brand car care products at incredible low prices, like STP brake fluid or STP power steering fluid. Now only 24 cents after mail-in rebate. Your choice, only 24 cents, and only at Pep Boys.
I don't need some fancy cologne to tell me I'm a man. I use Skin Bracer. It smells great, but it also cools and tones my skin. Confidence is very sexy, don't you think?
Original and cooling blue.
By Menon.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Bud Light. If you want good taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. By Pico Energy, focusing our energies on you. By the Bell Atlantic Mobile. A mobile phone is only as good as the system it's on. Phillies in the fourth, trail 1-0. Jeffries, who doubled his first time up, fouls one back. Jeffries, Hayes, Duncan, the first three batters against Fernando. Jeffries hitting at .258 now. And a looper base hit into center field. Jeffries with his second hit of the ball game. Leadoff runner here in the fourth.
See Jeffries flipping his hands there when he got to first base. Fernando got in on him and he broke his bat, but he'll take it 2 for 2.
Third baseman, Charlie
You can always get a bat, but you can't always get a hit.
Amen. Especially lately.
Charlie Hayes grounded out to third. He's 0 for 1. Hitting at .287. Ball one on Hayes. The day was warm here today, but it's cooling off here tonight. Ball and a strike to Charlie Hayes.
Caminetti's playing a lot of these right-handed batters over towards the line because Fernando pitches inside so much. There you see him. And the Phillies have already hit a number of balls down to third. If Fernando pitches his game, Caminetti comes into play quite a bit.
Fouled back. Yeah, this is the time he might try that cutter he throws inside part of the plate.
Yeah, he throws a lot of cutters in, and he jams hitters, or they jam themselves.
Get the barrel on that, you can hit it hard and a long way. Fernando really doesn't have a good move to first. Jeffries at first, nobody out. There it was. It was too far inside to hit fair, so surprised Charlie didn't break his bat on that pitch.
Well, you remember last year when he pitched, as you see that fan got himself a souvenir. When he pitched for the Phillies, some teams would hit some awesome fouls off, way foul, because he would get it inside so much.
Line drive, Tony Gwynn right there. Well, he hit it right on the button, but right at Tony Gwynn. One down. Well, you can make it easy if you want to come to the ballpark with your friends. Bring a group of 25 or more, and we'll help you make it an event to remember. Phillies Group Sales Office ready to help. Whether you just want a group of stadium seats or a special night in a group seating super box with food and beverages. Here's Duncan. It's easy to schedule a group and even easier to reserve the tickets. So just call Group Sales Office at 463-5000. The throw to first. Duncan struck out on a 3-2 pitch his first time up. He has good numbers against Fernando. Missed outside. Pause for station identification on the Phillies television network.
You're watching Phillies baseball on WPHL TV, Philadelphia.
Fernando keeps going to first. Jeffrey's not really taking a huge lead, a little more now. Duncan's hitting at 304. Foul back. Padres lead this game 1-0. We're in the top of the fourth. Hit batsman scored the only run of this game. Missed again. 2-1 the count.
Fernando thinks the Phillies might try something. The count's in their favor again. 2-1, play hit and run. That's why he's been moving over so much.
Good cut. Fouled it off. Phillies haven't hit a home run since the 29th of May.
Last home runs they hit were those ones back-to-back by Dalton and Eisenreich on the 29th. There you see it right there. I think Jim Fregosi told me tonight it's somewhere around 300 at-bats prior to tonight's game.
Went after a high pitch, fouled it back.
Well, Duncan's one of those guys that at any moment can jerk one out of the ballpark, especially off a guy like Valenzuela. I think things are a lot easier because they're struggling for runs so much on this road trip. And, you know, a home run, a 3-run home run would be real nice. 2-run homer. Get a couple quick.
Phillies manager and a couple of coaches. Whoop, whoop. They got him this time. Jeffries. Oh, he threw it into left field.
Yeah, Williams couldn't get the ball out of his glove. They had him by a mile, and Williams was running, trying to pull that ball out of his glove. Never did get a grip on it.
Yeah, they had Jeffries.
Williams does what you're supposed to do. He steps out nicely. But then the throw is wide, and he would have been out by a mile. Here's see Williams can't get a hold of it right away, and then he throws a changeup. The ball took off on him.
I think that ball's got to be caught, though, by Cedeno.
And Cedeno was expecting the throw on the inside part of the bag, and he never reached for it on the outside part.
Foul ball again. They scored that, a caught stealing and an error by the first baseman, Williams. And Jeffries on second with one down. Still 2-2 to Mariano Duncan. Jeffries just left too soon on that play. I mean, it wasn't a great move. All Fernando had to do was get it over there. Full count to Dunk. Bruce Bochy, the Padres manager, got Merv Rettenman, the hitting coach, sitting to his right. It's fairly deep, but Finley will have no trouble with it. Jeffries is tagging up. He'll move to third with 2 away. It's up to Tony Longmire, who has a base hit. Phillies will return to Veterans Stadium against the Astros June 13th, 14th, and 15th. All 7:35 starts. Astros are starting to play better ball. Followed by the Marlins Friday night. Saturday night, a 7:05 start Saturday, and that's also Mellon PSFS card set night. Day game Sunday, 1:35. And that's Texaco Men's Cap Day. Plenty good tickets on tap. 463-1000 for your tickets.
Astros tied up the Marlins again in the 9th inning. Last night they beat them in the 9th. Today they got at least 3, and they've tied that game 6-6 at the Dome.
Ball 1 to Longmire. Tony's hitting .421. Ball 2.
He's come a long way from spring training doghouse to starting center fielder.
He said before the game he couldn't fly because he had an ear problem. I told him he ought to take the bus.
Next time he will.
Longmire chases low. Of course, you take a bus trip from California to Florida, that's pretty good haul. Phillies have a tying run on third with 2 outs. Longmire line drive caught by Tony Gwynn. Caught a couple of them this inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. Padres bat in the 4th. They lead 1-0.
On the next Babylon 5.
We know there's an underground. Who's running the operation?
When a band of rogue telepaths becomes the target of a psych or conspiracy.
They'll come after me.
We'll see. It turns Babylon 5 into a war zone.
Don't force us to do this.
A war that only Talia can stop.
What am I? The future.
Walter Koenig guest stars on the next Babylon 5.
Saturday at 8 on PHL 17.
There's a new gasoline.
What's new about it?
With the power to drive down maintenance costs.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes, we are. New Exxon 93 Supreme keeps your engine cleaner.
Clean is good.
So it can help drive down maintenance costs.
Did gas do that?
New Exxon 93 Supreme can, with the power to drive down maintenance costs.
Gas that can save you money.
For more reliable performance.
Okay, I'll try it.
People stopping by to rely on the Tiger.
Travel provided by U.S. Air. U.S. Air announces daily nonstop service from Philadelphia to Frankfurt, Germany, starting June 11th.
Want to rub elbows with some stars? How about joining Boa, Lazinski, Fregosi, and players that have made Phillies history this February at Phillies Dream Week in Clearwater, Florida. Great living and learning and laughing down there alongside the stars in your own Phillies uniform, and you can take up to 4 years to pay. To reserve your space, call 215-938-1200. 215-938-1200. But you better call soon. They've sold out those Dream Weeks almost every year. This is Brad Ausmus, who was hit by a pitch and scored the only run of the game. Strike 1 on Ausmus.
Yeah, as soon as he got hit, he got down to first base and then ran. It looked like the throw might have beaten him to second, but he was called safe, and he has scored the only run of the game.
Right to Dunk. Got him. 1 down here in the 4th, and Cedeno, Andujar Cedeno will bat.
Andujar Cedeno.
This copyrighted telecast presented by authority of the Phillies and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form without the express written consent of the Phillies and Chris Wheeler.
Doing a great job in the captain's chair tonight reading all this stuff. I had forgotten about this for a while, hadn't you?
That's right, yeah. This is a little overrated.
Same thing tomorrow, big guy. Don't forget.
Ball 1 to Cedeno. Missed 2-0 on Cedeno. Singlety's last time up. And outside, ball 3.
Great tip there. What was he talking about
Well,
just then? What did he mean by that?
I left 2 jackets up in San Francisco hotel.
Is that why you've had a different outfit than Harry and I the last couple of nights?
Correct.
I wondered what it was.
You wondered, yeah.
Tip just wanted to know if you'd heard from the Postal Service.
Walked him. 1-out walk for Cedeno. Those jackets were found. In fact, I think somebody was going to steal them, and they rejected them.
If they'd have known they were yours, though. If they'd only known they were yours, I mean, they might have sent them to you to have you sign them, and then you could send them back.
Valenzuela, the batter, knocked in the only run of the game with a ground ball in the 2nd inning. Probably up there to bunt. He is. Takes a strike.
So when will we see those jackets again?
They will be delivered, and probably when we get back, they'll be there. How about back to Philadelphia?
Is that right?
Pretty good bunt. Got him. Punted that ball right off the ground, but a sacrifice bunt by Valenzuela. And Cedeno's on second with 2 away.
Typical of Fernando. He's so sound and does everything well. What he said that was a breaking ball. It was down low. That's really a great pitch to bunt. Ball's on a downward plane anyway, and get it on the ground, and he did.
Here's Bip Roberts, who's 0 for 2. Ground out and struck out. He's off to a big start, though. He's hitting .343. Inside for a ball.
Padres have had runners in scoring position in every inning.
Well, Williams has pitched out of most of it, except the 2nd inning when the Padres scored the only run of the game. Hit pretty well. Jeffries going back. Nice catch. Fair ball, too. Nice catch by Jeffries, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 left on. After 4 full innings, San Diego won, the Phillies nothing.
Here's a look at this week's Mellon PSFS Financial Scoreboard, featuring our best loan rates. You can apply by phone. Call 1-800-MELLON-2. Mellon PSFS, the official bank of the Phillies.
Dad?
Yeah?
There's something I want to tell you.
What is it, son?
Well, Dad, you're my dad. And I love you, man.
You're not getting my Bud Light, Johnny.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Ray?
Forget it, Johnny.
The new Geo Metro automatically comes with 2 airbags and a tiny little price tag. All you have to tell us is 2 doors or 4. The all-new Geo Metro. Now big ideas come in 2 small sizes. This shouldn't take long. We just wanted to let you know. Geo Metro is the lowest price car around that comes with 2 airbags. The all-new Geo Metro. Doesn't cost a lot, and it has 2 airbags.
Emma, seems like we've known each other forever.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks.
Will you marry me? 'Cause Emma, I love you, man.
Oh, Johnny, you're not getting my Bud Light.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down,
Johnny?
make it a Bud Light.
Jane?
It's Joan.
Jane, Joan, whatever. I feel like I've known you forever.
How they scored's pretty easy tonight. Only 1 run in the ballgame, and that knocked in by Fernando Valenzuela on an infield out. A ground ball to Randy Reddy, scoring Brad Osmus. Padres lead it 1-0. Andy Musselwhite asked Fernando before the game, since they don't have in the stats, how many RBIs he has in his career. And Fernando said, oh, probably around 75, 76. So he knew. 8 homers.
Lenny Webster leads it off. Flight out to right, his first at bat. Strike on Webster. Webster, Stocker, and Williams, the bottom of the order, due to bat here in the 5th. Phillies only have 3 hits. Jeffries has 2 of them. Ballmeyer the other one. A ball and a strike on Webster. Foul ball. Webster doesn't get to play much, because we practically live with these guys the way we travel with them. And Lenny Webster's one of the nicest guys you ever saw. It's too bad you don't know him a little better. 2-2 the count.
And he knows his role. I mean, he knows he's going to come over here and play once in a while. And when he gets a chance to play, he's an excellent defensive catcher. And he's a better hitter than he's shown so far. But in his defense, I mean, he doesn't even get a chance to pinch hit because they only carry 2 catchers. Oh, tough for him. You know, all of a sudden, every once in a while, he gets 4 at bats.
Time is called. They've received a personal invitation from Webster and Slocum and Longmire and Harris tomorrow to ride to Los Angeles in a sled. Full count.
You sound like Santa Claus. The sled, of course, being a limousine. Why are you going to go up there in a limousine?
I think they're trying to take a senior citizen Social Security check.
Card game, huh?
Just a little friendly game of cards.
Well, from what I've seen of your little friendly game of cards, you've been taking their money.
Incorrect, Wheels.
That's not what they say. Unless you've had a little slump lately. Because you started out a little better than that.
Should be easy for Tony Gwynn. And he makes the catch. That's 2 or 1 way here in the 5th. Kevin Stocker will bat. He struck out his first time up.
Shortstop, Kevin Stocker.
Stocker's 0 for 1. Hitting near that Mendoza line, hitting at 202. Ball 1 to Stocker.
Caminetti playing up. Now he backs up a little bit, figuring Stocker's not going to bunt, which might not be a bad idea for Kevin. Help come out of this slump that he's in. He's a pretty good bunter.
Ball 2. Six. They're in the 11th inning in Houston, Florida, and Astros. Two and 1 to count. Fouled out of play. Simmons just a little late with the bat. A little late with the barrel of the bat. It's not quite getting to the ball. Another tie game. Cardinals and Rockies in the 8th inning, 4-4, playing in that new stadium in Denver. Full count to Kevin Stocker. He's haven't been in that new ballpark in Denver yet. Should have been, except for the strike. Walked him. 1 out walk. Mike Williams will try to bunt him to second.
Mike Williams is a good bunter. He normally gets the job done when he's supposed to sacrifice. In fact, he's the one player they've squeezed with this year, and he squeezed in a run.
Pitched a good ball game. Fernando's pitched a little better one so far. Padres looking for the bunt. Fouled it off.
See him trying to direct that. Caminetti was coming hard from third, so he was trying to bunt it to first, and he wound up pulling the barrel of the bat back and fouling it off. Watch what he does here. See, he's trying to bunt it down the first baseline.
Pitch was probably a little high. Try it again.
There you go. You brag on a guy, and that's what happens. But he is a good bunter, and he normally gets a job done, and he'll probably try it one more time.
Two strikes on Williams. Stocker leads off, and Fernando goes over there. Low. A run, 4 hits for the Padres. No runs, 3 hits for the Phillies. Good one. Again, Williams at first on the sacrifice, and Stockard is second with 2 away. And Dave Gallagher, the batter.
Boy, the Phillies hit this little tailspin there, and one of the things they did very well was get 2 out hits. And that's the way you win a lot of ball games. And now they're in a situation now where a 2 out hit would get them tied.
Gallagher hitting .365 is 0 for 2. Popped out, grounded out. On Gallagher. Phillies have had, a chance or 2 to score around here. Three runners have reached second. Nobody's reached third yet. Faced a high pitch. 2 strikes on Gallagher.
It's just a high fastball by Fernando Valenzuela, a high cutter, and he saw the ball cut in a little bit, but it's a pitch Gallagher could have handled, except he chased it.
Threw him another one, high, 1-2 the count.
Fernando hardly ever throws a fastball near a right-handed batter unless it's a cutter. He'll throw his fastball away from right-handed batters, but he doesn't have the velocity to get in with a fastball anymore unless he cuts it. That's normally why a pitcher goes to a cut fastball anyway.
Foul ball.
I saw a box score before it came over to TV. The Cubbies came into play tonight with the best earned run average in the National League. And they gave up 17 runs tonight, and they were all earned. Ooh, so goodbye to that stat, as the Braves had a huge night.
Still a ball and 2 strikes to Dave Gallagher. And Gallagher calls time. Be here again tomorrow afternoon. These Padres. Low and outside. Padres scored a run in the second, and that's it in this ball game.
Thought he had a strikeout. He really wanted this one. Dave Gallagher takes it. It's inside, close.
Full count to Gallagher. Fouled off again. Is on deck. Gallagher can keep this inning going. Daniel puts it away, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, one left. Padres bat in the fifth. They lead 1-0.
3 special silver season promotions and 3 big games coming up against the Marlins. Friday, June 16th at 7:35. Come early with your bags packed and you can win a Rosenbluth instant vacation. Saturday the 17th at 7:05. It's a Phillies card set for kids 14 and under, courtesy of Mellon PSFS. Sunday, June 18th at 1:35. A relaxed fit baseball cap with a classic logo for men 15 and over, courtesy of Texaco. Call 463-1000.
Had they only sampled its precise handling, they might have named it Import Car of the Day. Had they just heard its quiet cabin, they might have named it Import Car of the Week. And had they merely felt its powerful engine, they might have named it Import Car of the Month. But they experienced all of the Nissan Maxima and named it Motor Trend's Import Car of the Year. Lease a new Nissan Maxima GXE. $299 a month for 36 months with only $1,500 down.
Now at Pep Boys, get any 4 of our 35,000-mile all-season steel-belted tires at an incredible low $109 at Pep Boys now.
Tune in after Inquirer News Tonight for Flyers Tonight, 10:45 the night of every Flyers game. Join sports anchors Bob Rainey and Mike Dardis for up-to-the-minute Flyers highlights, interviews, and much more. The Inquirer News Tonight's Flyers Tonight, 10:45 the night of every Flyers game. Only on PHL 17, the home of the Flyers.
Padres bat in the fifth. Steve Finley leads it off. Finley's 0 for 2, grounded out, fouled out. Finley, Gwynn, Caminiti facing Mike Williams.
They were getting the inning started a little early, and the home plate umpire Ron Barnes went out there to slow things up a little bit. Now we go.
Outside, ball 1 on Finley. He's hitting .284. Ooh, that's belted. Ooh, caught out there by Gallagher on the warning track. That was smoked.
They put the end zone down there when they have football in this place, and Gallagher ran it down and out for that one. He spun all the way around and then turned around. Look at him. But he knew what he was doing. He had an idea where the ball was the whole time.
Tony Gwynn, he's now hitting .333 after he's 2 for 2 night, 2 singles. Good pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1 on Gwynn. It is outside. He's got him out really well in Veterans Stadium, but there's the dude and Hollins. 2-1 the count. Dude's going to take batting practice Friday, I think, in Los Angeles. See how he comes out of that. Oh, that's right in the gap. It's going to be at least 2. Longmire will get it in. 3 for 3 for Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, the grass and dirt slowed that one down. It would have been a triple. As Tony Gwynn, the Phillies overshift him towards left center. And Mike Williams throws him a fastball that was supposed to go away and sink, but it doesn't. It runs right out over the middle of the plate, and he pulls this ball into the area where nobody is. Longmire cut it off nicely and got it back into the infield.
He's a one-out base runner for Ken Caminiti.
And once again, a runner in scoring position.
Caminiti has walked. Grounded out. Ball 1.
Lenny Webster's good behind the plate. He's very, very smooth, and he had a tough pitch to block then.
They play him to pull. Guys, they don't play him a little deeper and left. Jeffries is fairly shallow.
Well, Jeffries is taking a chance here, cheating on Caminetti's offside in case he lines one out there and Gwynn tries to score so that Jeffries can get a little jump.
Missed again, ball 2. Pitching carefully to Caminiti with the base open.
Eddie Williams on deck gets into a lot of double plays, so that's what they're doing now, as you said, pitching carefully to him.
Inside, low, 3-0. Might get a green light. I don't think Williams would give him too much to swing at 3-0. Didn't hit the outside corner though. 3-1 to count. Got him. Gwynn moves to third with 2 away. Caminiti chased a bad pitch. Men's Cap Day, Sunday, June 18th, a 1:35 start against the Marlins. Dark blue, relaxed fit baseball cap featuring a traditional Phillies P for all men 15 and over, compliments of Texaco. A great gift item for all men and a great day at the ballpark. Call 463-1000. Make plans to come out for Men's Cap Day on Sunday, June 18th.
They were trying to pitch around Caminiti, or they were comfortable doing it, because Eddie Williams leads the league in grounding into double plays with 9. As Whitey said, he chased a bad ball.
Strike call. Williams didn't like it. I don't know why. It was only about a foot outside.
Probably why he didn't like it.
Williams is 1 for 2 with a single. Rifled a single to left field. Chased that slider. Fouled it. 2 strikes on Williams.
Williams swings hard. He and Cedeno are real wild swingers in this lineup. And you think Williams might try and throw something maybe down and away from him, trying to get him to go fishing with 2 strikes?
Yeah, you want to be careful with that pitch, but with a runner on third, but you know, in the right spot, it would probably be a good pitch.
Yeah, and you have confidence in your catcher that he will block it. That's what you hope anyway.
He did.
There it was, and Lenny does a good job blocking that ball in the dirt. He's very good at those. Catcher has a confidence to to call for that pitch with a runner at third base, and Mike Williams feels comfortable throwing it, although he did not throw a good one here. That ball bounced way out too much, and now the hitter's not going to chase that one.
Webster's built like a fire plug anyway. Oh, he hung that, but Duncan comes up with a shot. Williams pitches out of it again. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on after 5 full innings. San Diego won, the Phillies nothing.
More bad news for the competition. It's Truck Month at your Quality Plus Ford dealer. During Truck Month, lease a fully loaded Ranger XLT for the unbelievable price of $199 a month for 24 months. Or save over $1,700 on Ford F-150 with an option package that includes air conditioning at no extra charge. Bad to the bone. Also save on Windstar, Aerostar, even Ford Explorer. See your Quality Plus Ford dealer today during Ford Truck Month. But hurry, because it all ends soon.
Would we claim the Norelco razor shaves closer than ever without hundreds of tests to back it up? Say our precision groove helps the Norelco lift and cut system shave closer without proof? No. We wouldn't say it's our closest shave ever without science, sensors, tests. But of all the tests that prove it's closer, the most convincing requires a personal touch. The Norelco razor, our closest shave ever.
Now for deep cleaning, the Hoover Steam Vac. Not a vacuum, it washes out dirt, yet it's easy to use as you're upright.
Hoover, nobody does it like you.
The newest way you can cure athlete's foot is the way doctors cure it. With the same ingredient they've prescribed millions of times. It's new prescription strength Desonex. Nothing cures athlete's foot better. New prescription strength Desonex, the doctor's cure.
Phillies bat in the 6th, trailing 1-0. Ready. Here's a pitching comparison. Williams 77 pitches, Fernando 87. They've both done a pretty good job. Excellent job. No walks. No, 1 walk, 3 walks. 2 by Williams, 1 by Fernando. Ball 1 on Randy Reddy, who has grounded out, flied out. Reddy, line drive, but Finley right there. Hitting some balls hard, but right at him. 1 away. Jeffries has 2 of the 3 hits, a double and a single.
Fielder, Greg Jeffries.
Now hitting at 263. Ball 1 on Jeffries. Phils just haven't been able to put anything together, bunch anything. Easy play for Finley. 2 quick outs here in the 6th. Charlie Hayes will bat.
Third baseman Charlie Hayes.
Hayes is grounded out and lined out to right. 0 for 2, hitting 285. Ball 1 to Charlie Hayes. Called a strike. By far Valenzuela's best start this season. 2-1 to count on Hayes.
Yeah, he's their 5th starter, and they even use him out of the bullpen sometimes. They do not have a left-hander out of the pen when Fernando starts.
Missed that big old hook.
Fernando doesn't throw the screwball anywhere near as much as he used to. Here's where Charlie Hayes ought to look for a pitch in an area.
Popped it up. A little high. Wainwright there. Phillies go in order. Padres bat in the 6th. They lead 1-0.
There's a new gasoline
What's new about it?
with the power to drive down maintenance costs.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes, we are. New Exxon gasoline keeps your engine cleaner,
Clean is good.
so it can help drive down maintenance costs.
Did gas do that?
New Exxon gasoline can with the power to drive down maintenance costs
Gas that can save you money.
for more reliable performance.
Okay, I'll try it.
People stopping by to rely on the Tiger.
If you need new tires, you don't need to shop around. Sears Auto Center has all the top name brands and sizes to fit whatever you drive. Goodyear, Michelin, BF Goodrich, always at unbeatable low prices. And right now, all Bridgestone tires are on sale 5 to 15% off, featuring the Bridgestone Road Handler with a 75,000-mile warranty and free road hazard coverage. So hurry into Sears Auto Center today.
On the next Babylon 5.
We know there's an underground. Who's running the operation?
When a band of rogue telepaths becomes the target of a Psy-Corps conspiracy.
They'll come after me.
We'll see. It turns Babylon 5 into a war zone.
Don't force us to do this.
A war that only Talia can stop.
What am I? The future.
Walter Koenig guest stars on the next Babylon 5.
Saturday at 8 on PHL 17.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Hoover. Nobody gets the dirt out like Hoover. Nobody. The Yellow Pages 9 out of 10 people use. The genuine Bell Atlantic Yellow Page. And by your local Dodge dealers, come in today because we know how to help. Padres bat in the 6th.
Fernando
going on Nieves.
Excuse me, Whitey. Fernando's given him the good 6 innings, as you mentioned. He's due to bat 4th in this inning, and they have Bryce Flory, the right-hander, starting to throw.
Right at Duncan. And Nieves is out. One down here in the 6th.
There he is. The Padres have a 6-man bullpen right now, and all of them are right-handers.
Brad Osmus has scored the only run after it was hit by a pitch. And he's grounded out. He's 0 for 1. Hitting at .291. Ball 1 to Osmus. Phillies have not had a bad pitch game out here on the West Coast yet. Good play. Randy Reddy on a hard grounder. That's 2 outs.
Yeah, they've been in every game. Their pitching has done a tremendous job. They just are struggling to score runs at this point. That's baseball. You know, sooner or later they'll come out of it and start scoring runs again.
Cedeno, the batter, singled and walked. He's 1 for 1. That Livingstone that keeps wrecking the Phillies, coming in to pinch hit if he gets a shot. Ball 1 to Cedeno.
I wonder if they'll lift Fernando anyway. Well, we'll see if Cedeno makes the last out. They go for a double switch. Or, as I mentioned, they have 6 right-handers out there, so they could go 1 inning with a guy.
Ooh. Drilled it right past Mike Williams. Cedeno's been on base 3 times. 2 singles and a walk.
They've dropped Andar Cedeno to the 8-hole to try and relax him a little bit. Mike Williams throws a fastball right down the middle, and he almost gets hit.
For the Padres, and for the pitcher Valenzuela, number 8, Scott Livingstone.
The crowd boos because a lot of them came here to see Fernando tonight, but you know, the manager of the San Diego Padres, Bruce Bochy, has to just be delighted to get 6 shutout innings out of Valenzuela at this point in his career. There's Bochy.
Livingstone is pinch hitting. He's hitting .292. I know he got 2 of those hits pinch hitting off the Phillies. A home run and a double, if I recall. 2 outs with a runner on first. Ball 1 to Livingstone.
Hit the pinch hit home run against the Phillies on the 27th of May off Mike Williams.
Strike called. A little outside, but it's called strike.
Fernando, 98 pitches tonight, 56 of them strikes, and 6 strong innings for the veteran left-hander.
Did a good job, no question. The Phillies runner reached third base. Then you're back. Livingstone, Scott Livingstone came over from Detroit.
Yes.
Should be the inning. Stocker. And that'll retire the Padres. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. Harry Kellis joins Wheels in the 7th after 6 full. Still, San Diego 1, the Phillies nothing.
Next is Lady. Exceptional sheen. Oh, very good color. Prince. Hands. Oh, such stateliness, such majesty.
Larry. Larry.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light.
The best of show? More?
What's this? Technically, it's a cinder block, but in this commercial, it's an analogy. It could represent your excess fat. Or the building of Bally Total Fitness, a new organization dedicated to helping you lose your... And finally, I think it's a nice, concrete way to show how you can get up and turn off that damn TV.
It's time to turn on your life. Introducing Bally Total Fitness. We're giving everyone in America a free workout. Call 1-800-FITNESS to get yours.
Shotgun.
Ever try to fit your friends in the back seat of the average sports car?
Oh, perfect.
Introducing the Nissan 200 SX. With a back seat big enough for 2 full-sized adults, legs and all. The new Nissan 200 SX, the sports car for today's world.
Fans 14 and under receive a full-color set of Phillies action photo trading cards, compliments of Mellon PSFS, when the Phillies play the Florida Marlins Saturday, June 17th at 7:05. Brand new thrills, silver season memories. Call 463-1000.
After 6 innings of play, it's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Wednesday at 9, Jack buys a VCR for his new place and feels guilty about it on Unhappily Ever After, only on PHL 17, the home of the WV. Bryce Flory, the new pitcher for the San Diego Padres. There are the numbers on him after San Diego gets 6 innings out of Fernando Valenzuela. And back for play-by-play, here's Harry.
All right, thanks, Wheels, and Mariano Duncan will lead it off. Flory misses with a breaking ball. Flory's a 25-year-old out of Hanahan, South Carolina. 5th round pick by the Padres in the June '88 draft. Duncan has struck out, flying to deep center. 1-1. The ball foul, 1-2. Fernando going 6 innings, gave up 3 hits and no runs. 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. Now it's Bryce Flory here in the 7th. Fouled in and out of the glove of Hotspur. 1 ball and 2 strikes. gets away from Osmus, but he recovers quickly and throws out Duncan. Pitch bounced up there as Duncan goes down swinging. One down. That'll bring up Tony Longmire. Longmire has singled to left and lined out to right.
Center fielder, Tony Longmire.
Longmire's hit it hard twice tonight, both of them off Valenzuela. Last time up with a runner at second base. Hit the line drive, but right at Tony Gwynn.
One ball and no strikes to Longmire. There's just 3 hits tonight, 2 of them by Greg Jeffries, a double and a single, the other hit by Tony Longmire. 5-2-0. Balls and a strike to Longmire. He starts this season, Longmire hitting at .500. Overall batting at .410. Hard ground ball, but it's at the second baseman, Biff Roberts. That's 2 down, and that'll bring up Lenny Webster. June 17th, when the Phils take on the Florida Marlins at Veterans Stadium. Great giveaway item for all youngsters 14 and under. Phillies card set featuring full color cards of all the Phils and a team picture and a nifty fold-out package. Compliments of Mellon PSFS. That'll be June 17th, Saturday night against Florida, 7:05 game time. For tickets, call 463-1000. Webster's been up twice. Twice he's flied out to right field. 1-0 to it. Missed the breaking ball. 1-1.
Phillies have a bench full of left-handed hitters when they start making moves, and the Padres all have all right-handed pitchers in their bullpen.
Outside corner with a good fastball, 1-2.
Floyd, most of these, there's the Phillies bench. As we mentioned, they have quite a few left-handed hitters available for this game tonight. Most of these right-handers that they bring in throw hard.
Yeah, they do have good arms.
They're all similar in that they throw fastball, hard breaking balls. Some of them throw fork balls.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Webster's called out on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Flory. No runs, hits, errors, and none less. Stretch time here at Jack Murphy. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 San Diego.
On an all-new Real Stories.
Right now we think that the guy who called in the pickup is being stolen was in fact the driver.
An overturned truck sends troopers searching for the driver.
What did he look like?
Had on a blue looking t-shirt.
But his wife has the perfect alibi.
Highway patrol, ma'am.
They saw somebody look like him. It was not him because he was here with me the whole night.
On an all-new Real Stories of the Highway Patrol. Tomorrow at 7 on PHL 17.
I believe food has become food for thought. I discovered this at Boston Chicken. Their food is genuine, real. Nothing fried, nothing to hide. Like mashed potatoes made from scratch. And their delicious rotisserie chicken. It felt like Sunday at Grandma's, but I didn't have to sit at the kids' table. This is not the feeling you get diving into a pizza.
Home-style meals in a flash from Boston Chicken.
This is different. This is progress.
When you've just started a business, you'd be surprised what you need to know. Things like financing, or how to write a marketing plan. And that's just the beginning. Now there's an easier way through all of this. Introducing Resources for New Business, only from AT&T. One call gives you direct access to the help you need to make running your new business easier. It's not what you'd expect from a long-distance company, but that's the point. AT&T, for the life of your business.
What time of day should you avoid the sun? No matter where you are, the sun's rays are the strongest between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Remember to keep in mind your skin type. The fairer your skin, the more susceptible you are to the sun's rays.
In the American League tonight, they scored a few runs. California 12-3 over Boston, stopped the Bo Sox 7-game winning streak. Cleveland edged Detroit 4-3. Baltimore got a dozen, beating Seattle. 8-6 Oakland over New York. 6-4 the White Sox win. Milwaukee 13-5 over Minnesota. Texas won it 2-1 in the only pitchers duel in the American League tonight. That was that Kenny Rogers, who's American League Pitcher of the Month for the month of May. Bip Roberts leading it off. And we'll pause for station identification on the Phillies television network.
You're watching Phillies baseball on WPHL TV, Philadelphia.
Bip takes a strike. He's 0 for 3. He is grounded back to the mound, struck out, and fly to deep left on a nice catch by Jeffries. Side 2-2. Phillies got Ricky Patalico up in the bullpen here in the 7th inning. It's Williams' third start since taking over in the rotation for David West. He's kept the Phillies in every game. He won any or lost any so far. Not in this one, 1-0.
Yeah, tonight he's done a good job because he's had a pitch out of trouble in almost every inning. The Padres had runners in scoring position in the first 5 innings and only scored 1 run.
Padres are stranded 8 through the first 6 innings. Two and 2 it holds to Bip Roberts. Second, and he'll reach with a double. Bip's extended a hitting streak to 9 consecutive games. He had a National League high last year, 23-gamer.
Mike Williams pitch away a fastball, and Bip Roberts hits it right where it's pitched. So now they have a good base runner on and a guy up there in Steve Finley who can pull the ball to get him over or bunt it because he's a very good bunter.
Good bunter. Have to be alert on the right side. Charlie Hayes is in at third, but he likes to drag the ball. So Reddy and Duncan should be ready. He pulled it foul. That guy caught the ball. Good night. That was a BB. A screaming fine drive. Great catch. Look at this.
This is a heck of a play, isn't it? Look at him. And almost took him over the railing. He was wound up the Phillies bullpen.
Great catch. 1 strike to Finley. It's 1-1. Roberts up to third base. And brings on Tony Gwynn, who's 3 out of 3.
It's a tough spot because Tony Gwynn is hot right now. They have a base open, but Caminetti is on deck. So have to make a decision now whether to go after Gwynn or walk him.
Play the infield in, and they're going to put Gwynn on. Gwynn will get the intentional walk.
And they're going to try to play the percentages here because Gwynn is hot tonight. You're not going to strike him out. Phillies are not scoring runs, so they don't want to give up a cheapie. And they'll take their shot with Caminetti, which is no day at the beach either.
So Tony Gwynn will get the intentional walk.
Fergosi, as Harry mentioned, has Metallico up in the bullpen, and Metallico's turned into a strikeout pitcher. And that's what they need. I don't know whether Fergosi make a change. Yep, here he comes. That's what he's thinking.
So Padre runners are at first and third with 1 out, and Jim Fregosi has made the wave to the bullpen for Ricky Metallico. Ricky Metallico coming on for Mike Williams. Williams, a good job again, kept the Phillies in the game, but he leaves trailing 1-0. We've got a pitching change in the AT&T call to the bullpen. Salutes Agreeable Auto Salvage of Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. Agreeable Auto Salvage has late model domestic and foreign auto parts. You need it, they'll get it.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
We recently switched health plans to Keystone from the Blues. Covers regular checkups, has an easy-to-use prescription plan, and it's affordable.
And Keystone let us keep our family doctor, Louis Hirschberg. During a routine checkup, he discovered a growth. The surgeon he referred me to found cancer, and I got the best available treatment.
Today, I'm 100% cured. Thanks, Keystone. Thanks, Dr. Lou, for a second chance.
Ask your employer for Keystone. We're the caring HMO you can lean on.
Houston's made some big changes, but you'll still see their big stars like Bagwell, Biggio, and Drabek when the Astros play the Phillies Tuesday, June 13th, Wednesday, June 14th, and Thursday, June 15th, all at 7:35. Relive memories of the past. Then, watch the hitmen of the present try to put a hurt on Houston in this special silver season. What a season. What a show. Call 463-1000. That's 463-1000.
Ricky Metallico, the rookie right-hander, is the new pitcher. This is his 15th game. Ricky's won 2, lost 1. No saves, a 1.83 ERA, 19 2/3 innings. He's given up 13 hits and 4 runs. 16 strikeouts, 13 walks. Metallico, 25 years old, from Newington, Connecticut. Padre runners first and third, and Ken Caminetti will be the batter.
Third baseman, Ken Caminetti.
Intentional walk to Gwynn was the 6th that he has been given this year. He leads the National League in intentional walks. First and third, 1 down. Phillies will play the infield at double play depth. Strikes to Caminetti.
Metallico's come up with a pretty good breaking ball that he's used for a lot of his strikeouts. They tried to get ahead with a fastball, but didn't.
On the outside corner, Caminetti not happy with the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Evidently, according to the home plate umpire Ron Barnes. That's a pitch we were just talking about. His breaking ball to right-handed hitters has been blocking them. It's easier to see, obviously, for a left-handed batter, but he's got a pretty good one when he gets it down.
2 balls and 2 2 strikes to Caminetti.
Fastball in a real good spot down and away. The same pitch that was called a strike on Caminetti that he didn't like it, so I guess he figured he was going to go after that one. Oh, my goodness.
Alco getting pinched here a little bit on this sequence of pitches. Full count to Caminetti.
The only place that one could have been was low. See if Gwynn goes. They struck out into a double play last night, this combination.
Gwynn does go. A breaking ball is down and in, and he walked him. Well, that will load the bases with 1 out for Eddie Williams.
He leads the league in grounding into double plays, and that's exactly what they need right now.
Tonight he has struck out, singled, and grounded out. Bases loaded, 1 down. Inside, a ball of no strikes. Fouls it out of play. First base side. 1-1 to Eddie Williams. 1-0 game. Bases are loaded. 1 out. 9 double plays Williams is grounded into, so Phillies are hoping he hits the ball on the ground here and can get out of his 7th inning. Breaking ball, chop, foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. They're loaded with Padres. Pip Roberts at 3rd, Tony Gwynn at 2nd, Ken Caminetti at 1st with 1 out.
Ricky Vitalico isn't necessarily a pitcher who's going to throw many double play balls because his fastball is a high fastball a lot of times. And they might go after a strikeout here, the breaking ball.
Breaking ball grounded sharply to short. That's a double play, and the Phils get out of the inning.
They threw the breaking ball, got the double play out of it.
Hard ground double play out. That'll be it for the Padres. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the 8th. 1-0 San Diego.
Dad?
Yeah?
There's something I want to tell you.
What is it, son?
Well, Dad, you're my dad. And I love you, man.
You're not getting my Bud Light, Johnny.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Ray, forget it, Johnny.
The new Geo Metro automatically comes with 2 airbags and a tiny little price tag. All you have to tell us is 2 doors or 4. The all-new Geo Metro. Now big ideas come in 2 small sizes. This shouldn't take long. We just wanted to let you know. Geo Metro is the lowest price car around that comes with 2 airbags. The all-new Geo Metro. Doesn't cost a lot, and it has 2 airbags.
You're advertising as your voice in the marketplace. Advertise in the genuine Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages, and your voice reaches more customers. A bigger ad gives you a bigger voice. A color ad gives your voice more impact. But if you don't have an ad, it's like having no voice at all. 9 out of 10 use it, and they're all ears. The genuine Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages. Bell Atlantic, the heart of communication.
Well, here's the Chevrolet game summary. Fernando Valenzuela had a tremendous night tonight. 6 shutout innings, 3 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. And he has the only RBI in this ball game. Tony Gwynn, a good game, 3 for 3. Phillies just intentionally walked him. Phils are 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position, but the Padres have helped out by stranding 10 base runners, Harry, 2 of them on that double play ground ball.
Kevin Stocker will lead it off for the Phils. He has struck out and walked. Gary Varsho in the on-deck circle facing Bryce Flory. And Heathcliff Slocum is going to get up in the Phillies bullpen.
He actually needs the work. He hasn't pitched in a long time.
Come on, now, drop.
Two balls and no strikes to Stocker. High, 3-0. Flory will get a lot of strikeouts and a lot of walks. So Stocker is making him throw strikes here. Is a leadoff base runner with a walk. Flory didn't want to do that, and Gary Varsho will be the batter. Jim Eisenreich has moved into the on-deck circle.
Sonny Siebert on his way out to the mound, and Brian Williams, a right-hander. Of course, as we mentioned, they only have right-handers starting to throw in the bullpen.
Varsho, I guess, will be swinging away here. You don't play for a tie, do you, on the road necessarily?
That's a good point. You don't. The book, the quote-unquote book, says you don't do it in the 9th inning. Now, whether you do it in the 8th inning with the club struggling for runs or not, I don't know.
The Phillies really have struggled for runs on this trip, no question about it. Sonny Siebert comes back to the dugout. Varsho hitting at .250 as a pinch hitter is 2 out of 7.
Look, Gary.
Varsho might even see where Caminetti plays. He tried to bunt for a base hit in San Francisco, and Mark Leiter made a great catch on him. $8,891 the paid attendance. If Flory again doesn't throw a strike.
Well, now they're in the situation 1-0. I mean, this guy's wild, walking Stocker on 5 pitches, and now 1-0 to Varsho. So they probably won't do anything here early in the count.
They can throw a strike.
Right.
Caminetti is shallow at third base on the infield grass. Borderline strike. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Gary Varsho. Lines a foul down the left field side. 1-2. Strikeout for Flory since coming on. Jim Eisenreich will come out as a pinch hitter for Gallagher.
Flory using the hard breaking ball for strikeouts and throws one there, and Varsho swings over.
Eisenreich hitting at .337 as a pinch hitter. He's nothing out of 5.
The Phillies batting for the right fielder Gallagher. Number 8, Jim Eisenreich.
Dave Hollins has moved into the on-deck circle to bat for Randy Reddy. 1 ball and no strikes to Eisenreich. Nothing Padres lead. We're in the 8th inning. Two and nothing to Eisenreich. On this trip have scored, this is the 5th game, have scored just 5 earned runs on the entire trip. That one over, 3-1.
Well, that's one of the reasons why they haven't won a whole lot of games.
That's right.
They haven't won any on the trip so far, obviously.
They have had some good pitching on this trip.
Yeah, and that's encouraging for the rest of the season, the good pitching they've been getting.
Smashed into center field. Base hit for Eisenreich. Phillies have 2 men on base with 1 out. Now bring on Dave Hollins.
Phillies have a heck of a bench tonight, that's for sure.
Tonight's game is brought to you by your Quality Plus Ford dealers, home of 5 of the 10 top-selling cars and trucks in America. Hollins hitting at .234. He had played every inning of every game, so this is his first pinch hit appearance, and this will be it for Flory. I'll call on that Brian Williams, the right-hander, who's been tough on the Phillies in his career. Brian Williams coming on. Pitching change for the Padres. We're in the 8th. 1-0 San Diego. Back after these messages.
Whether you're negotiating a deal,
Okay, if you're good, I'll read you a story.
Come on, make it 2.
calling in an order,
Skip the strawberry. We want chocolate.
scheduling a meeting,
I'm at the Big Artichokes.
or just checking in with the boss,
Honey, is it okay if I stay another half hour?
the most important thing
Hello?
is that the call goes through. A mobile phone is only as good as the system it's on. Choose Bell Atlantic Mobile, the heart of communication. Call 1-800-255-BELL.
Al, ball player at 9 o'clock.
Oh, rookie. First time at bat.
How do you play the daily number?
Rookie Al, you called it. Al, Big Al. Al the man. Al the king.
Let's see. Box it. I'm feeling lucky tonight.
Oh, lucky. He considers himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
The Pennsylvania Lottery's daily number. Play it pair, box, or play it straight.
Brian Williams is the new pitcher for the Padres. This will be his 16th game. No wins, 3 losses, a 6.05 ERA. 19 in the 3rd innings, 25 hits, 13 earned runs, 23 strikeouts, and 11 walks. Williams, the 26-year-old, in the major leagues, has won 17, lost 19 against the Phillies. He is 4-0. 4 of his 17 wins are against the Phillies.
He had back-to-back wins against the Phillies with the Astros. I believe it was last year as a starting pitcher.
Bills with 2 men on base and 1 out. Dave Hollins batting for Randy Reddy. Strike to Hollins. Hollins lifetime 3 for 9 against Brian Williams. Just missing inside, 1-1. This is the breaking ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Hollins.
Here's Brian Williams. Throws hard, a hard breaking ball and a hard fastball. Like most of these guys do, they bring out.
Greg Jeffries waiting on deck. Struck him out. Well, Hollins goes down swinging for out number 2, and that'll bring down Jeffries. Jeffries is 2 out of 3, a double, a single, and a fly out. He has good career numbers off this right-hander. He's 6 for 11 with a home run. Stocker at second, Eisenreich at first with 2 outs. Ball and no strikes to Jeffries. Inside corner, it's 1-1. 1-0 Padres lead here in the 8th.
Oh, with those numbers, the Phillies have the guy up there they want, that's for sure.
Beats the ball foul. Williams ahead of him, 1-2. Out Hollins and Jeffries to get out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 1-0 San Diego.
The Phillies take on the always popular, always powerful, always colorful Cincinnati Reds. Tuesday, June 27th and Wednesday, June 28th at 7:35. Then Thursday, June 29th at 1:05 for a midday midweek Mellon PSFS Business Person Special. A confident, determined ball club this year. Great memories from the past 24 years. All come together in this memorable silver season. Call 463-1000.
Nobody does it like you, the way that you do. Nobody's got the power to please me.
The Hoover Power Drive Cleaner. It's self-propelled, forward and back, with reversible drive wheels and fingertip control. The self-propelled Hoover Power Drive. It makes the cleaning so effortless, you might say it's child's play.
Hoover, nobody does it like you.
Tonight's Phillies game is brought to you by Bud Light. If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light. By the Pennsylvania Lottery. Lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians. And by the AT&T Business Advantage. Let it work for you.
Number 5, Gary Varsho. At first base, 15, Dave Hollins.
Gary Varsho comes into play right field.
Number 51.
Dave Hollins stays in the game at first base, and Heathcliff Slocum is the Phillies' new pitcher. Slocum, who hasn't pitched in 5 days, making his first outing on this trip. He's 1-0 with league-leading 14 saves and a 1.40 ERA. Pitcher of the month for the month of May. Melvin Nieves will be the first one to face him. He is 0 for 3. He has grounded out all 3 times that he's been up. One ball and no strikes to Nieves.
Padres are getting Hoffman up now in their bullpen. They're closer.
Missing inside, 2-0.
There's the right-hander they got from the Marlins.
Tapped the ball softly to Heathcliff Slocum. Almost a collision again between Hollins runs in the 8th innings.
That would have been interesting. Slocum hasn't pitched for 5 days, as Harry said, so he's a little strong even on his throws.
They'll bring on Brad Osmus. He has been hit by a pitch ball and twice grounded out. He scored the only run of this game. Scheduled to hit for the Phillies in the 9th, Charlie Hayes, Mariano Duncan, and Tony Longmire.
Phillies have 2 moves left, Morandini and Dalton. Sonny Dykstra is on the roster, but he is not eligible to play, according to the way they talked tonight. They don't want him to do anything at least until Friday. There is Mickey Morandini.
One ball and 2 strikes to Brad Osmus.
John Vukovic on the phone to the bullpen. Floyd Rayford, blowing that bubble down there, is now in charge of the bullpen as Mike Ryan is away for a while, recuperating after that shoulder surgery.
Check his swing. 2-2. Nothing. Padres lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Osmus called out on strikes. 2 down. That'll bring on Andujar Cedeno.
Slocum throws a fastball. He shook off a couple times. He might have got Osmus thinking he was going to get something else, and he just throws a heater on the inside corner. That's a strike.
Cedeno's been on all 3 times, an infield single, a walk, and a single.
Strange game. I mean, the 1 run in this game is scored without a ball getting out of the infield back there in the 2nd inning. And the Phillies thought they might have had 2 outs on the bases. They didn't get on calls.
Osmus on a stolen base, didn't get the call there, and Cedeno and Williams looked to third, threw to first on a pickoff move, and appeared to have him there.
All that stuff's magnified when you aren't scoring runs.
It's Roberto Pettagini in the on-deck circle. He would bat if Cedeno reaches. Cedeno won't reach, though, if he chases those pitches. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Funny, he stood there his 2nd time up and took a walk.
Yeah. He doesn't do that very often. No. He is a wild swinger.
Line drive right field. Varsho. Great diving catch to retire the side. Gary Varsho. Fine play by Varsho. No runs, hits, errors, and none left. We go to the 9th. It's 1-0 San Diego.
"40 years ago, Volkswagen came to America, and we were different. Today, nobody else builds German-engineered, incredibly fun-to-drive cars that are so affordable and so well-protected. So, we're still different. Right now, Volkswagen's celebrating our 40th anniversary with great values on all our models. To the 10 million Americans who've owned Volkswagens, we say, come on home. To the rest of you, come experience the difference. Lease a Jetta GL for only $199 a month with 0 down at your Volkswagen dealer today."
Whether you're negotiating a deal,
Okay, if you're good, I'll read you a story.
Come on, make it 2.
calling in an order,
Skip the strawberry. We want chocolate.
scheduling a meeting,
I'm at the Big Artichokes.
or just checking in with the boss,
Honey, is it okay if I stay another half hour?
the most important thing
Hello?
is that the call goes through. A mobile phone is only as good as the system it's on. Choose Bell Atlantic Mobile, the heart of communication. Call 1-800-255-BELL.
When you've just started a business, you'd be surprised what you need to know. Things like financing, or how to write a marketing plan. And that's just the beginning. Now there's an easier way through all of this. Introducing resources for new business, only from AT&T. One call gives you direct access to the help you need to make running your new business easier. It's not what you'd expect from a long-distance company, but that's the point. AT&T, for the life of your business.
After 8 innings of play, it's San Diego 1 and the Phils nothing. Tomorrow at 7:30, the detective investigates the long unsolved murder of a child on Top Cops right here on PHL 17. On the National League scoreboard tonight, Giants win this afternoon. Cincinnati in 10 over Pittsburgh. Atlanta big over the Cubs. Florida edge Houston in 11 innings, 5-4 Colorado over St. Louis, and the Dodgers now lead that one 5-1 in the 8th inning. Trevor Hoffman is the new pitcher for San Diego. Hoffman, 27 years of age. It's his 15th game. Charlie Hayes fouls it off. He is 4-1 with 5 saves and a 5.27 ERA. 13 2/3 innings, 17 hits, 8 runs. He has struck out 12 while walking 5. Line drive, base hit, center field. Charlie Hayes starts it off with a single. And it will bring on Mariano Duncan. Duncan has struck out, fly to deep center, and struck out. Duncan reading third base coach Larry Boa.
Well, they didn't bunt for a tie in the 8th, so it's unlikely they'll bunt for a tie in the 9th.
He's haven't had a whole lot of success off this Padre bullpen, but somebody must. He mentioned, Wheels, that they're hard throwers, but you look at their ERAs and they're all over 5.
Real high ERAs.
Yeah.
Well, they're just not swinging the bats right now. Here comes Caminetti in.
Missing with a breaking ball, 1-0.
And we'll get Caminetti stay back a little bit probably because Duncan showed no signs of a bunt. Now you see the third baseman.
Strikes.
The Padres have been doing lately is playing a lot of extra inning games. 3 of them with the Phillies.
Good point. 6 out of their last 9. Charlie Hayes not a big lead at first base. 2 balls and no strikes to Mariano Duncan. Did the job out of the Padre bullpen was that Brian Williams. Phillies have 2 men on base in the 8th. He comes in and strikes out Hollins and Jeffries.
And as you pointed out when he came in the game, he's had a lot of luck against the Phillies, and it continues.
Just about a quarter of his big league wins against the Phillies.
In fact, it looked like he took a shot at right field then. Good idea. Maybe get a first and third out of it.
Cut. Fouled it back, 2-2.
He loves that high fastball, and he had one there and just missed it.
He won't hit it over Nieves' head and left unless he hits it over the fence.
No, they've got all 3 of them pretty deep out there. They don't want to double out. They don't want an extra base hit. They'll give up a ball in front of them. All 3 outfielders.
2-2. The third, a full count. No, Duncan struck out twice. Do you send Charlie Hayes here? No.
I would not send him just for that reason, because he has a tendency to chase a lot of bad balls, and Longmire's on deck, who's swinging the bat well.
Three and 2. Charlie Hayes does go, and a ground ball, base hit, left field. There goes Hayes, the third. Phillies have runners at first and third with nobody out here in the 9th inning.
Well, they gambled, and Mariano hits it in the hole. You're not going to get a guy to third too often with a ground ball base hit the left, but the two things happened there. He was running, plus as Harry mentioned how deep those outfielders are. There's Duncan, hits it in the hole, and the grass slows it up, and Nieves was really deep.
Enabling Charlie to go to third, and quickly the Padres will get some bullpen activity as Tony Longmire, who is single line to right and grounded out, steps up. Padres play the infield at double play depth. They'll concede a tying run for 2 outs in this inning. 1-0. Now Sonny Siebert is going to come out and talk to his pitcher Trevor Hoffman as Willie Blair gets up in the Padre bullpen.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, as you look at Willie Blair, who the Phillies have seen with a bunch of teams. This is one of those cases where a manager goes with his closer, even though the guy who came in the 8th inning was overpowering and got a couple outs, and you always leave yourself open to second guess on that. But you know, most managers do it that way nowadays. That's the guy's role. That's why Trevor Hoffman's here. He's in the ball game, but he's in trouble.
1 ball and no strikes to Tony Longmire. The outside corner, it's 1-1. Off with a mask, makes the catch, and that is 1 down here in the 9th inning.
Now you're going to see Darren Dalton.
Darren Dalton will come out and bat for Lenny Webster. Had Longmire been able to get a hit, maybe not, but now in this situation with first and third and 1 out, bring on Darren Dalton. Dutch hitting at .248, 3 homers, 22 RBIs. This will be his second pinch hit appearance.
The other one was against the Cubs last week at the vet when Larry Cashin, a left-hander, struck him out.
But the Padres have no left-handers in their bullpen. Dalton's 1 for 3 lifetime against Hoffman. Billy runners at first and third with 1 out.
That elusive 3-run homer we've been alluding to a lot lately would look nice.
Phillies haven't homered in a while, since May 29th. Dalton and Eisenreich went back-to-back. So it's Hoffman against Dalton here with Philly runners first and third, 1 out in the 9th inning. Padres lead 1-0 wide for a ball.
Hoffman starts him with a fastball away. You can tell he's going to probably in this at-bat stay away from Dalton and say, all right, you want to hit a fly ball to left, go ahead, but I'm going to try and keep you in the yard, not let you pull the ball unless he makes a mistake.
Off-speed pitch, 1 ball and 1 strike. Call. He's in the hole now, 1-2. He thought the pitch was outside.
Was. And he's continuing to stay out there as Hoffman, and he might as well keep throwing it out there if he gets that pitch called.
Struck him out. Dalton goes down swinging. So now up to Kevin Stocker. Philly runners still at first and third.
High fastball, stayed away from the hole at bat. That was the closest pitch he had to really handle, and just missed it.
Stocker is 0 for 1 officially with a couple of walks. To Stocker.
They're finally bringing Nieves in a little bit. He was way too deep in left field, and now he's come in a little. There you see the outfielder in left has moved in. Finley pretty deep in center.
Wide, 1-1. Oh, the only other time Dalton pinch hit was at Veterans Stadium against the Cubs when that Cassian struck him out, and Stocker picked up Dalton with a 2-run single. A 2-run, 2-out single.
For a game winner.
Yeah, Kevin trying to do that here. Breaking ball just missed a tad wide. 2-1.
He's calling that pitch away, but not that far away.
Show is due up next. That's going to load the bases with Phils with 2 outs and bring on Gary Varsho.
Right fielder, Gary
Varsho has struck out in his only at bat tonight. Phillies have the bases loaded, 2 outs, 9th inning. Padres lead 1-0. All boils down to Hoffman and Varsho here. 1 ball and no strikes. Mickey Morandini has moved into the on-deck circle.
Started throwing more breaking balls. He blew Dalton away. And there's Morandini, as Harry just mentioned. Varsho is a guy that they want to throw off-speed pitches to. Obviously, he's a pretty good fastball hitter. Started him with a breaking ball and got behind him.
1 ball and no strikes to Gary Varsho.
Give it up to the game.
Fly ball, and this should be the ball game. Nieves comes in, makes the grab. The Padres hang on to win 1-0 as the Phillies leading loaded here in the 9th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left.